Alright then my friends, welcome to the sixth video of this tutorial course. We'll be looking at adding image. How do we add image to our website? Alright then, lastly, on our last class we discussed on linking and attributes, and we make mention that whatever feature or whatever thing we add to the opening tag of an element is called an attribute. Sorry guys, my voice. Alright, then this is how we link. Href is the attribute that anchors pages, that enables you link from one page to the other or from one website to the other. For instance, let's just briefly discuss about that. If I want to link to google.com, for instance, if you click on a link and I want that link to go to google.com, let's put a break element here and then we can say a, which is the anchor element. I can say https colon //123 google.com. So this can link us to google.com. google.com. And then if I click on this, it takes me to google.com. So that is how you can link to other websites using the anchor element or the anchor tag. What about in this class, we'll be talking about adding image to our website. If you want to add image to your website, we add image by using the tag img, and it comes with two attributes, which is src and then alt. src is the address of where the image is that you want to call to your website. Just as this href is, that is how this src is. href tells the address where you are linking to. Also, the src tells the source on where the image is coming from. So you have to put the address of the image inside the src. While the alt attribute gives an information concerning the image. If you remember in our last class, we talked about the title attributes in an element. Then we saw how that thing was displayed. It's the same thing with the alt attribute. Let's just demo it. Title attribute, and then we'll put, for instance, hello. Now this title attribute is added to this google.com. If I go to google.com and I over it, you can see that I get hello. The same thing with this one. Whatever name or text I add here will be displayed as that on the web page. Now, one thing I want to also draw our notification. img is also an inline element. Image is also an inline element, and if you observe, it is displaying at the same line with google.com, though we've not added anything, but what we have added is hello. All right, how do we add image to our website? Firstly, this is what I want us to do. Create a folder. We can create a folder and call that folder assets. So we know that all our videos and images will be in this folder. So you can go to your computer where you have your images. For instance, let's say I have this class for today, which is adding image. I can search for it. This is it. Then I can just copy it and then take it to that folder that we created. Look at it, HTML tutorial. Come here, and this is the asset folder we created, and then dump it here. So we have that there. So I'll go back to my code, and then you see /, then the name of the folder is called assets /, and then the name of the image is called adding image. Then you must also specify the extension, the file extension of the image. Now if we go back to our browser, you see now we see our image on the website. and then we see our image on the website. Then we can also add other attributes like width, to specify the width of our image 200, and also can also add other attributes of height. To specify the height of the image, you can say 200, and that becomes the height of the image and the width of the image. And also you can also observe that this image is a self-closing element. It does not have opening or closing tag. It does not have a closing tag. It only has a opening tag, and that is it. So it is self-closing just as the break elements. Alright, what about videos? We can also add videos to our website. I think I have some videos right here. So we can add videos to our website. Let's say I want to add this video. I can copy it and then go back to where we have that our HTML folder, and then go to our assets and then paste this video there. Let's watch that is pasted. Alright then, my friend, this is the video that we have in our asset folder. Then we can go back to our HTML code, and then the attributes used for adding videos to your website is called the video attribute. So video attribute also have a source where you can place the address that leads to that video, and it comes with the opening tag and also a closing tag, but it's not necessary. We can just take out the closing tag and then make it self-closing, just like this. It will still work. So what we need to do is to say ./ and then we look for assets, which is the folder where it is, and then we can say video. So if we go back to our web page, we should be able to see the video on our website, and this is a video on our website. Then so we can see the video on our website, but it's looking so large. So what we can do here, we can give it a width of 100, 200, then a height. Let's say we give it height of 100. But the video is not something that you can play. You can see that it is just looking like a picture on the browser. So how can we play it or make it work? You give it an attribute called controls. So this attribute called controls makes the video to have functionality. So you can see we can play the video. Yeah, we can pause it, we can give it volume, and the rest of it. We can do a lot. So if we want that, we can do that. And also another attribute that it has is called muted on the video. So you see that the video is muted based on that attribute. Alright then guys, see you in the next class. Thank you.